Hey, look, they even have Kevin McHale's limp in NBA 2K16. This man said, I've been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. Let's help you do, though. Yo, what's going on? It's D-Man. And in this video, we're breaking down a post from the homie Scott OG. He made a nice blog post over on Operation Sports. Now, I'll leave the full post in the description below, and you can go check it out because there is no way I can cover everything that was covered in that post because, yo, it was really, really dope. So if you want to get the full scoop on NBA 2K16, support Operation Sports. Go check it out. I'm telling you will not be disappointed. They talk about the new coaching engine, how much better the AI is, how much better the defense is. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. A few things that I saw on the post, and I want to go over it. And they also blessed us with some clips from NBA 2K16, raw, HD, kind of 5v5 footage, just stuff we've been looking for. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is anticipation. Now, if you don't know, the ball handler can have multiple size ups this year, and that kind of concerned me because some size ups on 2K15, they were kind of overpowered. They were real quick, and you could just pull up on a dime with a quick release. But you can see in this clip, Steph Curry is getting a hand up sooner than he would on 2K15, therefore contesting the shot, therefore increasing the chance of his opponent missing the shot, which is something I like, man. So when I watch these clips, it's all about what can I do with this in Pro-Am. It's not really about my career for me. It's about playing online versus other people or in a league, because I might do that this year. So the next thing I want to touch on is how the CPU will make better adjustments when it comes to playing off ball. So if you're like me, you know you like to run those floppy plays, maybe a Hornets play, and a simple pick and roll. And we'll get into the pick and roll later. But the CPU is smarter in NBA 2K16. The simple floppy play would not be as effective, mainly because the CPU has a better understanding of screens. On 2K15, Bradley Beal would be wide open. His defender would be caught up on the screen on a low block. But in 2K16, you see he completely dodges the screen. So Bradley Beal, he's going to be locked up. He's going to be clamped. And I like that, man. It's going to make me adjust my gameplay. And I'm fine with that, yo. I like the Sim style. So now I want to talk about pick and rolls because the pick and roll game is going to be completely different. And like I said before, if you like me, you like to run pick and rolls, man. You understand that they're really overpowered in a way. They're really effective. And so in 2K16, just like the floppy plays, the CPU is going to be smarter when it comes to pick and roll defense. They're going to know when to switch. They're going to know when to hedge. They're going to know when to ice. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be a lot of adjusting going on. Playing against the CPU will have a different feel to it, mainly because the CPU is really smart. NBA 2K16 will have every pick and roll defense that's in the NBA. So different teams will play their pick and roll differently, and this really ties into the coaching engine. So the CPU will make adjustments. If a superstar is running the pick and roll, of course they're going to focus on the superstar. And also the pick and roll late into the shot clock, good luck with that. That's no mas. I've done it a few times simply because, like I said, it's effective, but the CPU is smarter than that, man. They are really aware of the time, what's going on the court, and hopefully this year we can pick up the ball after a tip, so we'll see. The last thing I want to cover in this video is on-ball defense, mainly with the CPU. So I'm talking about my career right here for me, or not even just my career. It could be head-to-head or my team, whatever you feel like playing, but you can see LeBron James crowding Melo up in his grill. And I like that because we need that in 2K16, man. There's too much sagging off in NBA 2K15. There's no reason why your CPU teammates should sag off Kyle Korver in the corner or somebody like Klay Thompson. Like, it happens all the time in 2K15 unless you change your defensive settings, which is something I do. But I know a lot of people don't. Like, they don't even know it's there. They don't know how to do it. When they get into the settings, they don't know what to do. So hopefully in 2K16 it's more automatic. If you're playing with an elite defender, you will know. Also, defenders play to their personality. Don't be surprised if you catch somebody like Pat Bev or even Dellavedova coming up full court, guarding you the whole way, pressing. I like it, man. Hopefully this is the year where you can really play on ball. You can lock somebody up, you can bump them, you can stop their dribbling, because on 2K15, something's going to happen and it's going to screw you over, whether it be that flop animation or that one animation where you just wrap behind them so they have an easy lane. I don't know, man. So hopefully this is the year for on-ball defense. And also the CPU can cut off the middle and force somebody baseline. but I just don't want the baseline to be cheese in NBA 2K15, which it shouldn't be. So the CPU is aware of the middle. They know how to hedge. Defense is everything in NBA 2K16. I can't wait to play it, man. I cannot wait to check this game out. The only thing I ask from 2K is do not listen to everybody. I mean, yeah, it's good to listen to everybody, but I mean, y'all listen to everybody and we got patch 4 and we don't want that to happen again. Keep the sim intact, make people adjust, and I'll be excited to play 2K again. So anyways, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Be sure to go to Operation Sports and read the whole post because I guarantee you it'll blow your mind. Like, if you're a 2K fan or a basketball fan and you don't know about Operation Sports, you're doing it wrong, bruh. You're doing it way wrong. Anyways, holler at you all later. Peace.